here with guard Krista Luciano, head coach Krista Kilburn-Staveski, and forward Ajane Durant. Start with an opening statement from coach.
I mean, obviously, I'm completely disappointed with our performance tonight. You can say that we're better, but we certainly not perform as well. So Delaware just took it to us on the boards, and they played harder than we did.
Ashne, what were the difficulties in guarding players like Anabosi and Nicholas?
For me, I don't feel like there was any difficulty. It's just trying to front them, not let them get easy position, pretty much. But a lot of times they did get easy position, so yeah.
Is it that much more difficult when it seems like the officials are calling a lot of fouls against you guys? And what's it like, the challenge going up against those two players that you know that they can score a lot, but now the calls really aren't going for you guys?
We just gotta find different ways to defend them, you know. Obviously the game wasn't going the way we planned to, you know. At one point we didn't know how to defend the so-called fouling, you know. We just had to outwork them, but we did.
Coach, you called a timeout early in the first quarter after you guys got down early. Well, what did you tell your team coming out of that? Because after they came out of that timeout, they were playing with a fire under them, and they really looked good for most of the first half.
Yeah, I mean, just as always, settle down. That, you know, they're going to make some shots, and it's not the end of the world, and how we respond to them, and just gather ourselves and handle it better. And we were handling that in that time period. And we handled it going into the locker room, and just our third quarter performance. You know, it just started to wear on us a little bit here, and just the putbacks on the rebound. I mean, there were times, you know, it's a lot of work that these guys have to do inside, and people don't understand that. You know, if you go back and see how many times that our posts, they were fronting them, but then they were going back in and looking at them again and again and again. I mean, kudos to them to keep trying to go to what Delaware's strength is this year. So it was like a constant repositioning, readjustment. But then the worst part is we had an opportunity, you know, to get them on the boards, and then that's where they were just getting way too many second chances. You know, you can stop it once, and then you got to stop it twice, and stop it 3 times in one possession.
And Crystal, your scoring's kind of been a little bit of a pickup as the season progressed. 14 points today. Individually, what's been going right for you?
I think I've been hitting a lot more shots on the perimeter, so I've been taking advantage of that. Nate's really good setting me up on screens too. All of my teammates are really good at that, so I think that's something that's been going pretty well, so I just take advantage of that stuff.
Coach, before the game you were talking about selective shots, trying to make those right shots. Do you think before the third quarter, the first half was strong as far as the shooting goes?
I mean, no, we weren't, you know, even on the timeout, when I called the timeout, it wasn't selective enough. There were just, you know, that's what happens sometimes. Somebody goes ahead, and then you feel like you got to make it up with one quick shot, and you know, we need to. I mean, she was really having a full field day in the first half, and they really couldn't contain her at all. You know, it's like, you know, we need to do a better job in the second half, and that comes down to me as well. It's like how to get the ball better back to Nay, because they could not contain her. They absolutely could not contain her. So, but then we have to get stops. We have to get rebounds on the other end, though. I mean, it wasn't about points tonight. They scored 25. They 25 buckets. We had 22. So, you know, there's been days. It's been about today was all about getting out rebounded and on the defensive end, and not getting a slew of consecutive stops in a row. It was what that came down to tonight.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.